I'm Anna. I'm the compliance technologist here at Avondale, and I've been here for nearly 5 years. I've been here since 2021, where I started as a placement student during my uni degree, and I did a full year's placement. I stayed on part-time, and then I joined my role in compliance for the last 2 years. What surprised me most when I first joined was the sheer size of the place and the complexity of all the processes. I'd never worked in a food manufacturing business before, so it was my first take on that, and so all of it was a surprise, but it was so interesting to see the different departments, the processes, the different products that we create, and to see that from start to finish until it goes out the door.
I'm Darren McCann. I work in Avondale Foods as a raw materials and technical process manager. No 2 days are the same, so there's nothing typical about it. I start at 8, that's probably the most typical bit. But outside of that, it's a lot of visiting suppliers, contacting suppliers, finding that they have the information that we need and making sure that they're up to the standards that we need and that our customer requires. But also learning from those suppliers, what can we do that they've done, what can we see in their factories that we could apply to ours to make our sales better.
Well, my name's Darren McCann. I've worked for Avondale Foods from June 1999, and I've worked my way from the floor, from a production operative role up to my current role within the technical team as a technical controller for operations. I'm very proud of my journey within the business. I started as a 16-year-old with no clue of where I was going within the industry, and I've worked my way up into a very nice position within the business. The business has supported me along the way through numerous training, but also through meeting of people, learning from them. I've tried to take on things from their skill sets that I can use to help others with and within my journey, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
An attractive aspect of working in technical within Avondale is working with a wide range of customers such as M&S, Waitrose and Morrisons, who have a really extensive list of products which require complex processes within the factory, and that's a really enjoyable part of it, is being able to have that variation.
I think what surprised me most about Avondale was the amount of variety that we produce. I came from a factory that just produced primal meat, and Avondale you have side salads, potato salads, coleslaws, noodles, bakery products, and then moving into the breakfast products that we've started. And it's these variety of products that I get really niche raw materials, whether it be blue spirulina or ashwagandha. And it's what I learn from those kind of niche supply chains that I can apply to our everyday products like the cabbage and carrot and onion. What those small supply chains do, we can apply to a larger supply chain and make sure that everything is running quicker, but also the inverse is true. We can apply knowledge we've had over years from the cabbage supply chain to a blue spirulina to make sure that it works for us, even though it's quite a niche raw material. And I think that's what really surprised me about Avondale, is the variety.
When I started in '99, it was a lot smaller, and there's been phases of growth across them years for the business itself, but also the people within the business. And it's been fantastic to see. And going forward from here now, over the next number of years, there's going to be even more growth, even more fantastic opportunities for the internal team, but also external members as well. There was 17 members within our team. We are broke apart into different groups, and we look after different parts of the business, so supplier approval, the process, the QMS part of the actual department. And we as a team then are making sure that we are delivering for our customers and for the actual business, to make sure that we are delivering the best for the customers, but also the safest for the customers.
Avondale have invested in me from really early on in my career. I started as a quality assurance placement student and then continued on part-time through my final year and the beginning of my master's. And then ahead of graduating from my master's, I had a job in compliance technologist waiting for me, which I was really excited to start.
So when I started in Avondale, they supported me from the day I started. So I started as a QA, and I was doing my degree at the time, so I only worked weekends. And then I moved to technical graduate when I was completing my master's, and they were very flexible with my hours. They allowed me to complete that master's program, which improved my skills and in turn improved my knowledge within the business. Outside of that, I have attended the Fin conference every year, and that conference allows me to interact with other businesses and see the problems that they're facing and how we can apply the knowledge they've gained to our business.
From a business point of view, we have a lot of different things within the business from a process and machinery point of view, quite unique to us, because we have built some machines that are They're ours. Nobody else has them. But we also have some machines that are very seldom seen locally. There's some machines that there's only maybe 1 or 2 in Europe, and we have them. So there's some real exciting things that you can come and see if you're part of the team.
Avondale as a place to work has always been good to me. If there's problems that you need fixed, they're always there to help you. And I suppose on a professional level, the variation of products we do, you probably won't get anywhere else in the food industry. The level of knowledge I've built working here, you wouldn't get anywhere else. The raw materials that we use are so niche that knowledge I've built I can apply to anywhere else in the business. But also the process and technology we have. I think there's a patent on the mayo plant that technology you literally can't get anywhere else, or the oat milk plant that's purpose built for this business.
In this role, there's continuous learnings and there's so many new opportunities for career progression, and so I'm excited to see where that'll lead me.
2 big things that excites me. So there's the expansion of the footprint of the site. So we're moving to, we're adding on to the facility, and we're adding in a further breakfast factory. That's going to be focusing on different breakfast pots and porridge. That's going to attract then obviously new staff, new opportunities, which is going to be great for the teams. Then there's the personal part. So there's my journey. My learning's not done. So this business is getting bigger, it's getting harder, but it's also getting more exciting. And I want to be able to be giving my best for them teams. So I want to continue learning, continue developing, so I can give the best.
Well, I started as a QA, and now I'm the raw materials and technical process manager. See, that level of development through a business is unusual for the food industry in the space of time. Like, I've been here 6 years and I've had 4 roles in that time, just moving up through the business, and I don't think you'd get that elsewhere in the food industry. It's a big part of Avondale is teamwork, and being willing to work as a team and being willing to take on board other people's points, but also able to give your own feedback on what you think should happen.
If you're considering applying for a role here at Avondale, I would say just go for it. I really enjoy the teamwork, the support and the variation that this job brings me.
The other way that Avondale would support their employees is they have started a new bus campaign that picks people up at various locations through the town and at the train stations and brings them to Avondale, so it solves that problem of walking in the dark or walking along a dark lane. That bus is there for them to take them to and from work.
Avondale is a really enjoyable place to work. I've met some of my best friends while working here.
The opportunities are there if you want them.
Come and join the team. The culture within the business is fantastic, and the people within the business are fantastic, and they are what make this business the best it can be.